everyone, my name is Jackie here at Simply Ride, and I'm going to be doing a Gear We Got segment where we actually talk about gear that we personally own and have reviewed and tested out here at Simply. So today I'm going to be talking about the Icon Women's Overlord leather jacket. First off, I'm gonna tell you girls why I bought it, because I'll be honest, I've been riding now for about 8 years. When this jacket first came out, all of my jackets made me look like a linebacker. I looked like I played football. They did not look attractive on me, and I promise you, many of you other girls out there have probably had a similar experience. Riding jackets just don't look good on us. It's very, very apparent that women are not designing the jackets. So when we ordered this one in, I was like, okay, we have another leather jacket in. It's probably gonna look like garbage on me, or maybe it'll look okay, but it'll be missing half the armor and half paint splashed on it. Okay. So when it came in, I saw this super sleek, beautiful, clean Icon jacket. I was like, okay, looks nice at least. And then I go ahead and give it like the touchdown. All right, came with Icon's D3O. It's really flexible, it's very strong. Well, that's pretty sweet, and it comes all throughout, so I'm not getting gypped on the back armor. Okay, so we've got good looks and comes armored, but now for the catch, is it gonna fit properly? And then I threw it on. And the first thing that I noticed is that this jacket had hip flares. The jacket actually looked amazing on my hips. It assumed I had hips. Shouldn't be astounding, but in this industry, was flabbergasted. And my chest actually fit into it too. My shoulders looked nice and narrow. So when I looked at myself in the mirror with this jacket, my first thought, dang, like I look good in this jacket. It looks super good. So I was wandering around the shop being like, okay, I actually look good in a jacket for once while being on a motorcycle, because so far my entire riding career has been, this bike looks great and I look kind of frumpy. Awesome, awesome looking jacket. Still comes with the armor, looks very clean, basic, not loud branding. It was everything I wanted in a riding jacket. It was so obvious that Icon finally had women designing it. And a lot of the girls that I've put into it have all said the same thing. It looks good on women. It shouldn't be a thing for me to rant about, but all of you girls watching probably understand. Now, it is a leather jacket, so I did find it took a little while to break in. My leather jacket, when I first got it, it was pretty freaking tight. I had to fight to get into it, and when I had to put it on, I did have to suck it in a little bit when I first got it. But just like other leather jackets, after a good year or so, when it broke in, felt amazing, fit like a glove. Because of the fact that oftentimes leather gets super, super hot and is kind of stiff, they do come with mesh paneling all along here and up here into the arms. So with the mesh paneling in here, it's gonna be a lot more breathable and also a little more flexible, so it breaks in a little more comfortably right out of the bat. But the biggest thing is also going to be, because most jackets, when you add that mesh paneling, they start to look a lot more sporty, but they kept the mesh very, very simple, very low key. So this jacket still looks very, very classic, cruiser, retro friendly, while giving us some of the more modern performances because of that mesh combo. So what you've got here is a jacket that's gonna have leather where you slide, mesh to breathe everywhere else. So makes it a little more multi-seasonal friendly than some of your full buck leather jacket options out there. Although I do get a little more airflow in the chest region right here, it's not as much as I would like. I would like a little more breathability in there, but if you start riding in the fall, you will notice when you accidentally left it open. It does breathe more than you might expect. I will admit, I have actually tested this jacket out the hard way. When I crashed my V-Strom, I was wearing this jacket. It held up exactly the way it was supposed to. This was not a marketing thing where they're just like, comes with CE and comes with AA like slide resistance. No, it actually held up. My bike got towed and all I had was a muddy scuff right there. So the jacket did what it was supposed to do. The armor in here, I will admit, as flexible as Icon's D3O armor is, I did want a little bit of an upgrade. So I did end up actually replacing some of the Icon armor in here with Alpinestar's Nucleon Flex Pro lineup. While the D3O is comfortable, this stuff is a lot more comfortable. And this is Alpinestar's CE Level 2 lineup. So even though it's actually thinner than the armor that this jacket came with, it offers me twice the level of protection. Honestly, this armor, I have it in my elbows and my shoulders, and I basically don't notice that's there. Now, you girls may or may not choose to do the same thing, but I also went ahead and updated the back armor. The back armor is CE level 1, but for me, I ride literally all year round. I do crash my bike every once in a while, so I want some additional protection in the back. So I took out the D3O CE level 1, and I put in the CE level 2. I didn't go with Alpine Stars on this one because I find that Icon's D3O is just really comfortable in areas where I'm not having to bend. So in the back, I wanted the best piece of armor that gave me the best flexibility. Now, to be honest, this did make the jacket a little bit tighter in the chest region because it is a little firmer in the back. So some of you girls might like that, some of you girls might not, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. And honestly, you can try a couple of other brands. I have put Alpine Stars back armor in this. I've tried Tai Chi armors in this. They all fit pretty nicely because the pockets are pretty big and universal. This jacket actually is AA certified. So the leather in here and the mesh has been tested and proven to last for at least 4 seconds in a slide if you do get into a crash, which most crashes lasting about 2 to 3 seconds, you are good to go. So you get the strength of the leather, but again, more breathability. I will admit, once I'm actually on my Tiger sits very upright, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video. It actually does all fit in the right places. It's very tight when I'm just standing and walking around, so when I get to the bar, I will honestly unzip that thing immediately because it's just sucking me in here. But when I'm on the bike, everything feels in just the right spot. Other than the fact that I wish they actually did have a little more breathability here, and I wish the break-in wasn't such a leather break-in where it took such a long time. This jacket has honestly been my absolute favorite. It looks the best on me. It's got the widest temperature range of all my jackets. I am comfortable in this jacket anywhere from like 45 to 50 degrees all the way up until like 85 degrees, which is most of people's riding season. So everything about this jacket, if you want clean, simple, built super well, comes with the armor, looks freaking good on you, that's the beauty of this jacket. The last thing too, a lot of their jackets, if you want one that comes with good build quality and has all the armor, tends to cost around 400 to 600 bucks. This puppy came in at 320. So price point was kind of inarguable. And Icon's team has been super great. I've actually had a chance to talk to some of the women who designed this jacket, and they joined the industry specifically because they had the same complaints that we had. So if you've ever tried some of Icon's older women jackets and tried the newer lineups, you will notice a difference like I did. All right, guys, so that's everything. That's the Icon Women's Overlord Jacket, a super, super stylish but well-armored jacket that is finally made for women. So thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you in the next segment.